Footballville, we here, Caneville show. We got special guests in here today, man. We got Ennio Yapoor. I'm just joking, man. I've been calling him man Ennio Yapoor all his life. His name Ennio Yapoor, dad and son, same name. But what it is with Ennio Yapoor, what we have is an 8th grade varsity quarterback. You know what I'm saying? There ain't too many 8th grade varsity quarterbacks across the nation. You know what I'm saying? So what you're looking at is write his name down, put it under the mattress, under the mattress, and in 3 years come back and look at it, and you're gonna see what we have. But first off, man, we want to give a shout out to the member of the week, Terrence Hall. Terrence Hall, member of the week, Terrence Hall, and then also our sponsor, Reed Law Group. You're having baby daddy, baby mama issues, man. Go contact Reed Law Group. She'll get you together. Real talk. She fought for my kids, man, for the last 3 years, and I have been fighting for my kids for like 6 years. And finally, I got equal time with my kids through Reed Law Group. So, Reed Law Group, man, contact her. She's out in almost West Palm, but she covered Broward, maybe Dade. Reed Law Group. That's our sponsor. So, all right, man, let's get the thing going. State title, man. You got your state title medallion on. Dad, you ain't get one?
Yeah, I got one.
You got one?
I left it at the house.
Yeah? Listen, 8th grade, we talked before the season started, and you was trying to make a decision what school you were going to go to and how you were going to make this happen. As an 8th grader, he could have played youth football, right?
Yes.
And your decision to just send him to a varsity was what? Because he was 200 pounds, or because you felt that you were just going to go ahead, let's get the thing started?
Nah, man. The reason behind sending him to 8th grade was for years, you know, not that the ego or anything like that. Is just for years he's been competing at a high level in Little League. He did it 10U, 8U, 9U, 10U, 11U, 12U. It was every stone has been turned. You know, every mission has been accomplished. You know, stat-wise, during 12U year, he had record-breaking numbers that I never even thought were possible. You know, and you know, doing my research, you know, he holds a lot of those records. Not that anybody holds records in Little League or anything like that, but from my research that I could do, it was up there. You know?
A record is a record. I mean,
so to me, it was like, what is there left to do? And I asked him, you know, and he was ready for whatever the challenge was. And being that we do 7-on-7 at a high level as well with SFE,
yeah,
you know, he was already on a team full of high school kids, and I seen that he could make the throws, make the reads, you know,
right,
and things like that. So, you know, we inquired and thought, why not? And Hector reached out to us. You know, he was one of the early
right,
guys that reached out to us and asked us if we had interest and, you know, the possibilities. And we went out there and, you know, looked at it, gave it a shot, and it was a perfect fit.
Right, yeah. Me and you had a conversation, and before it all happened, and I was just telling you that, I mean, I tell parents all the time, like, listen, do what's best for your child. Mm-hmm. Know your child's talent,
yeah,
and you go off that. You can't really go off of what this one did, or you can't go off what that one did. Know your child's talent level, and then place them somewhere where they need them,
yeah,
where they're going to use them. You, man, did you take any big hits this year?
Yeah, I took a lot.
Right. So the first time you got hit by an 18-year-old kid, you know what I'm saying? How old are you?
Me, I just turned 14.
Right. So the first time you got hit real hard, you had to fix your helmet. Did you feel like, oh man, Dad, we need to?
I mean, I never.
How did it feel the first time you took that big hit?
I mean.
Wait, give us a setting. Wait, what game was it? Who hit you? Where were you when you got hit?
Champagnat game, man.
Okay, yeah.
First game of the season.
Defending state champs.
Champagnat game.
All right.
It was Champagnat game, man. We was running a pass play, and that pressure just got back there, and it cleaned me out of the way.
Right.
I mean, it was a wake-up call, really.
Yeah.
It helped me get into the game. And after that, I was able to actually do something on the field when I got back on the field after that drive. But it was basically a wake-up call. And it also was just showing me that it's not really something to be worried about getting hit or getting injured.
So you had been thinking about it before that?
Yeah, I was thinking about it. I'm like,
some of them got like 3 University of Miami commits. What? 2 University of Miami commits on their D line?
They call that the D1 D line. All of them was D1 commit.
I mean,
Right. I was there. I actually was there, right? I was there, and I
Yeah,
put the video up. Yeah, you did get hit in that game.
yeah, a hit is a hit, coach.
Yeah?
A hit is a hit.
So when your dad was making the decision, what side was you erring on? You wanted to go play varsity, or you was like, man, I want to go bring you football?
I was completely for varsity.
Yeah.
I had ingredients. I'm like, I did everything I wanted to do in Little League. I mean, I have nothing to prove in Little League. And I just thought about, you know, where am I trying to go in the future? And I thought,
Right.
if I'm really trying to make it to where I want to make it, go to varsity.
Go ahead and get it started, right?
Go ahead and get it started. That's an extra year of film, extra year in the weight room, extra year training on the field. That's an extra year of just another level of football than
Right.
what Little League is.
Right.
So it was way better to just go straight to varsity than, let me come play this Little League because my homeboys were Little League. So,
Right.
like, it's a difference.
Where would you have played at youth football? Who wanted to be? Miramar again?
Yeah, I would play Miramar. I probably would most likely been at Miramar.
But because of COVID happened, you probably would have ended up at the Fort Lauderdale Hurricanes or something. Because Chris was not letting you. COVID would have happened, they would have shut everything down, and then you probably would have been the quarterback.
We could have also kept it at the crib. I mean, shout out to the Purple Lambo.
Okay.
We got a lot of friends on that team. I mean, but
he could have. Yeah, the Ravens 13, you did end up playing.
He didn't have to play 14. Remember, he was 13.
Right.
You know,
So the Ravens did have, they 13 you
so
played.
technically, he could still come back and do Little League because of his age, even as a freshman, as a 14U. Yeah.
Yeah, but that shit done said.
Yeah, that shit done said.
There's no rule against that.
No, not if he comes in.
Oh, they were raised
this
pretty
year.
During
if he
went back to do
like he could come back this year and do 14U. Now he can't do both. He at the
can't
same
do
time.
both, right? But you could be. That'll be the first time.
This 8th grade season, that's in the past. So ninth grade year, if he doesn't play varsity, then he can play a little bit.
I haven't thought about that because I guess it's never happened. So your quarterback, your quarterback at Champagnat, he's a senior. I follow that kid. I love the kid. You know what I'm saying? He balled as a freshman and he makes plays. You know what I'm saying? But he's gone, right? He's a good baseball player, and this is last year. He's out of there.
He's out of there. At Tyus Taylor.
Tyus, right?
Ty, we call him Ty. Yeah, man.
This is last year. Yeah.
It was last year. I think he's making decisions on what he will collegiately where he's gonna go. But great kid, good leader, very athletic. Yeah. Very athletic. Can make the throws.
Right.
So yeah.
So basically, I'm saying that to say it's your ball at Champagnat. If you stay there, right, it's your ball. So it's a ninth graders defending the state champs. Well, the state champs coming back, you're gonna have to defend your title, and it's your ball. You the starter if you want to stay at Champagnat, right?
Yes, sir.
You ready for that?
Yes, sir. I'm always ready. I've been ready, quick. As soon as I got into that Champagnat game, after that game, and I felt how it felt to be in the game, now it makes me want to play more because it was just the feeling and the adrenaline. It just felt.
Right.
It's like it was a football player's dream.
Yeah.
So it's like now that the senior quarterback's gone, he a brother to me. That man was a big brother. That man, he taught me to read. He taught me a lot of stuff. He taught me how to do it. He was very much like a mentor as a senior quarterback.
That's good stuff, man, because he could have been small-minded. Yeah. Some dudes haters out here, bro. No, that's good stuff. That's good stuff. He might as an 8th grader, though. He probably saw you as a little brother or something like that. You know what I'm saying? He could do that to help you. But you know what? You took another hit at pace too, huh? You threw that touchdown.
Oh yeah.
And you came out the sideline and you said what?
His mom won't let him say that on live.
Listen, man, this man came in the game, threw like a 60-yard touchdown against Pace, and came to the sideline, and I caught him on video. I said, man, that shit hurt.
Because look, I'm not going to man, it ain't hurting the game, but I was always running to the sideline. I just saw all that pain come out of nowhere. And I was like,
how many touchdowns you threw this year? Was that the only one you
I
threw?
had 8.
Oh, you threw 8 touchdowns with 8th grader?
8.
Listen, man, comment section. Let us know in the comment section below. Any other 8th grade quarterbacks getting play on varsity across the nation, man? Y'all let us know in the comment section below. We was looking for them, trying to find them. We trying to find them. We couldn't find them. Y'all let us know in the comment section below. And y'all be locked in, man. Make sure y'all go follow. We'll be right back, man, with Miss Ennio Yapoor and his daddy, Ennio Yapoor. All right, man, we back with Ennio Yapoor, Dad Ennio Yapoor. And shout out to our sponsor, Reed Law Group, the Reed Law Group, TheReedLawGroup.com, the ReedLawGroup.com. Go check out if you got any family issues. You trying to get ironed out. Baby mama done took your kids. Don't want to let you see your kids. Baby daddy done flew to Syracuse. You ain't heard from your kids. She'll get it all fixed out. That's the Read Law Group, man, our sponsor. All right, man, Mr. Ennio Yapoor. Dad, your son is 8th grade, 5'10", 200 and, let's say 10 pounds, 15 pounds. What do you say to people to be like, man, he's too big to play quarterback?
Man, I say LeBron James is too big to be a guard in the NBA.
And we see how that turned out. Man, run the NBA. Yeah.
I just my whole theory behind it is if he can compete at the level that he's been competing on, and he's still within the realm of being a good quarterback, and he's able to do everything that's asked of him, and I get it. I agree that
Right.
certain frames need to be mad and all that stuff.
Well, I don't think the argument is that he's too big to be a quarterback. I think the argument is that, man, he'll be a hell of a defensive end.
Yeah. Or a linebacker.
And I've seen him at linebacker. He kills people's kids. You know what I'm saying? That's the argument. And so you say to that what? Like,
I say to that, I don't play football.
Right.
He plays football.
Right.
I'm a supportive parent, always have been. And his passion and love is quarterback. It's not me. He's
Right.
here. You can ask him yourself. I don't play football.
Right.
But what I do play is parent. I am a very good parent, a very involved parent. So whatever he wants and likes, I support him 1,000%.
Okay.
So that's it.
Take the girls out of it. Why do you want to play quarterback? You know what I'm saying? Take the girls out of it. We know the quarterback get all the girls. Okay, take the girls out of it.
The girls really wasn't even part of it.
Why is it you rather play quarterback and not hit people? Why you want to get hit instead of hit people?
I think it's mostly two things.
Uh-huh.
I think the first reason I like to play quarterback is because I like the ball in my hands, and I love the feeling of how it feels when a pretty ball comes at your hand and it's a touchdown.
Okay.
That feeling is always great. And that getting hit part, I love the feeling of getting hit and then always getting back up after. And seeing their faces as you get up, because then it annoys them, it frustrates them, and it shows you that no matter how hard you hit me, I'm always gonna get up.
And that's gratifying for you.
Yes, and I enjoy it. Sometimes I even get an adrenaline rush out of getting it. Sometimes after I take a sack and get an adrenaline rush, that's why I always stay in the game. I'm always able to come back because I don't see that.
Right.
I don't care for it. You can hit me as hard as you want.
Most of those hits, they don't really hurt, do they? They're just they're more shocking, right? Some of the blindside ones, they just catch you off guard.
Yeah, because like when you be about to throw that ball, and all of a sudden you just feel that presence of a big 6'5" D coming your way.
What's the kid name from? I think that's the biggest hit he took all year. The kid from you was there the pace game.
Shamar Stewart was the one who hit you?
Man, that kid cleaned his clock. Boy.
Yeah, Shamar 6'5", what? 2 what?
That kid, listen.
I didn't know Shamar was the one that hit you.
He flew off his feet. I said, ooh, I don't even know how.
Shamar was here a couple weeks ago.
Listen.
Yeah.
Lifted him off his feet. Landed clear on his back. He's a big boy. He don't normally get hit like that.
Oh, no, he's not Shamar size yet. Shamar 6'5", 240, 230.
I mean, the result of the play was still a great outcome for us, but that hit,
yeah.
I was on the sideline like, yeah, that's the hit. If it's going to be any hit, that's the one.
Oh, no, there aren't too many bigger kids going to hit you than that. So you done took...
I mean, listen, he got up, and I think that's the fastest I've seen him run. He ran down the field to celebrate, man, so fast. That was his first high school touchdown, touchdown pass. So, it was a special moment. But I'm glad it happened that way because it showed his toughness and resiliency, despite the caliber of player that he was going up against,
No, Shamar, he just put out his top 10. I mean, he's getting recruited by everybody and their mama. The Justice League, the X-Men. He got everybody on the recruit list. Gotham City. Everybody recruiting him. That's funny. That was funny. Hey, listen, so next year you come back. Who you got coming back with you at Champagnat at wide receiver?
We have a lot of receivers. We have one of the fastest receivers that I believe I've ever played with, probably the fastest. Jalen Tizardo. He is a kid.
What's his name?
Jalen Tizardo.
Jalen Tizardo. Who he from? Where he play youth football at?
They played in Pop Warner.
Gotcha.
So all of them kids played in Pop Warner. Then we got Ben. The
Benson
one
Prosper.
Benson Prosper.
Yeah.
That one I went.
Prosper.
And then Shayon, the one he got hurt. I think it was a LCL tear
Yeah.
in his leg. And all of them are.
All of them coming back?
Yep, all of them are high caliber receivers. So my receiver core is, I trust them.
So your job is to go find an O-line in all season. Go find. That's your job. See, you got the receiver
on
core.
Footballville Live, Champagnat.
That's your job. I done seen it before.
All we do is win. Okay. O-line.
That's your job. You go find the O-line. The good thing is that we have offensive linemen that play you football now. So there's a couple of them out there. But that's your job, though, to go find you some beef in front of you that's going to block for you. So you got a nice little offense coming back. What about a running back?
Running back, I like my running back position.
Yeah.
We got Jordan Jones, the brother of Donovan Jones.
Yeah.
So I think
We got Kamari.
we got Kamari,
Yeah.
with Jordan Jones, aka Drippy, with Drippy and I think Kamari, I think would be young, but would be pretty good. I think they could actually get us some yards out of some tight spots.
So you got a nice little offense coming back. So listen, as an 8th grader, man, you got a chance to go to Tallahassee. Was it cold up there?
Yeah,
You
it
played
was
state
cold.
championship.
It was-
And what about 30 degrees?
Cold.
You was there then?
Yeah.
You was on the sideline?
Yeah.
They didn't let you hold the chains in state, did they?
Nah, man, I tried.
You still was on the sideline when they had you as a coach.
Man, there's certain contractual agreements that as a quarterback dad, you're allotted.
So 30 degrees, state championship, Tallahassee. I ain't go up there, man. That was far, man.
Yeah,
Cold
yeah,
up there.
yeah.
I covered it from the house.
Yeah.
You won a state championship. Was it everything you thought about? As an 8th grader, you got to win a state championship. X, you never won a state championship. Did you even get close, X?
Yeah.
Like, how close you got?
Also, Sean Taylor team.
How far? How far along y'all
That was
was?
the state semifinals, the game for state.
Oh, was it? Yeah. Okay. So you get to one state. How was the experience, bro?
It was amazing. I mean,
Yeah.
just going to the Florida State Stadium, and it was like amazing.
What was it, Doe Campbell? Yeah.
Going to the Florida State Stadium, it was like, wow, like this is not the level where I plan to like finally actually think I finished the job at, but it's a very high level where it's like, dang, like this, it'll be nice to be here.
Yeah.
And then the next day, seeing all the seniors sign,
Yeah.
it puts something in you and just tell you like, I want to be that.
Right.
I want to be signing all to these D1 schools.
Yeah.
And I just want to be that.
I say this to you: enjoy the process, because what you realize is that it's not necessarily when you sign and when you make it to UM or LSU or when you make it to the New York Giants. You're gonna look back and you're gonna be like, the journey was the fun part. So you in the 8th grade, you see these dudes sign, you like, damn, I can't wait for my time. Well, it's gonna go fast, but make sure you enjoy it. Now listen, back to Florida State. Florida State, when you're walking around Florida State Stadium, it looks like a dump, right? Like, it looks like old school. But then when you walk in the stadium, you're like, damn. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like they put all the money in the stadium.
But believe it or not, man, the outside of the stadium is really nice. It's a different
the
build.
outside, if you're standing at the,
If
on
you
the street.
stand on the street, it looks.
But when
real
you're actually
nice
with a
to design.
concession stand and all that
Oh,
stuff,
the concession
it look like
stand is-
Transparent or something.
Yeah, the concession
It's like
stand,
they put
yeah.
no money in that part.
Listen, it was terrible.
But when you,
But
did y'all
then-
play at night or during the day?
Day. We got
Man, at night,
It's even better. No,
Yes.
but you know, we also had the opportunity to use the training facility for practice, for our practice.
That's
the day
nice,
before.
too.
The
the
bubble,
indoor.
The indoor.
That's okay. It don't look like your Wilm Zone.
No.
So you was
it
built
was
last year.
Yeah.
Florida
of
State
course.
had theirs since when? They've been had their indoor facility.
But it was a nice experience. It was good.
Of course. I mean, did y'all see any of the coaches?
Yeah, we met a couple of
Yeah.
coaches. I was able to. We had our well, I don't know. No, we didn't see coaches. I think that
No?
those were like trainers because I think there's certain rules against the coaches having
Being around?
any interaction. So he wasn't a coach. I think he was like, I don't know, part of the staff or something
Yeah.
like that.
I said, listen, man, before we get out of here, anything you want to accomplish next year? The freshman quarterback starting on the state title
as a-
team. Anything you want to? What do you want to accomplish? Got anything you wrote
As
down?
a freshman quarterback?
Yeah.
Let's see. I mean, as a freshman, get the starting job because my starting job is not completely secured on the team. I bet. I'm
Yeah?
telling you, it's not completely secure because there's always competition coming. And it's
Who the
always-
competition? Somebody else back there?
I don't know, but I just know would it be smart to just only have me? Because God forbid something could happen.
He said it wouldn't be smart to just only have him.
Because God forbid something could happen.
So they had to bring somebody in.
But look, I still see that as my spot and as my team next year, and I am coming to claim that spot. I'm not planning to let anybody take it from me. I think that's my first goal is to claim that starting job. Yes.
Yeah.
Next goal, probably. Maybe
Where
that
you were?
1,500 yards.
1,500 yards.
That's light.
How many yards you think you had this year?
I had nearly 600 passing yards this year
And 8 touchdowns.
and 8 touchdowns.
So you want to double it.
Yeah, and I had over 200 rushing yards. This
It
year.
is kind of light in that offense, though, right? You throw for 1,500 in 2 games in that damn offense.
Yeah, I
The way
mean,
they throw the ball.
our senior threw for 22 or 2,300,
Right, yeah.
something like that. Yeah.
Right.
So you add his 23 and the 22 to his, you talking about 3,000 yards.
Right.
You
What
know.
you think, Dad? You think he could throw for what next year? What's your goal?
My goal, man, is focus on him, his body, and getting him right and getting him prepared. Again, I don't play football, so his goals have to be on him. What I hope as a fan,
Right.
that I could see him, a good 2,100, 2,500 all-purpose yards. Because remember, he's a mobile QB.
Right.
So I know he's gonna do stuff with his feet too.
Yeah.
Probably more so than his coaches would like him to do. But
One more thing, I would like to limit the amount of interceptions this year.
You threw something this year?
Yeah, I threw something.
How many?
I think I threw 4 this year.
3.
3? Oh, 3?
3?
Yeah, I threw 3 and I have to limit that.
Yeah?
Yeah. I think that's why I want to mainly focus on my game is I know I could score again in zone. Now I need to limit the amount of turnovers I get. So
Gotcha.
I got to make sure I always have the ball.
Right.
So,
So listen, this is the Caneville show. Like, so in your house, man, y'all Hurricane fans?
House divided.
Oh, here we go.
I'm in the middle. I can't. I just enjoy the show. I said this.
Talk to me, Dad. What you mean, how's about it?
This is my wife's keys, and I'm not allowed to take this off of here when
Oh,
I use
Lord.
her car.
Did she go out of town?
Listen, I try to
She's
leave.
just a fan, or she went to the school?
She's a fan. She's a Flomo. She's
But
a Florida.
she's a Florida
Mom.
State fan.
She's a Florida State fan because she's from up north.
And you're a UM fan.
I am definitely a UM fan.
Yeah?
I'm in between. So
Saturday gonna be interesting. Saturday gonna be interesting.
Coach, you should see him. One got a UM jersey,
Yeah.
one got a Florida State jersey, one sitting on the other couch. One sitting on this couch.
Well, she been losing the last couple of years.
Yeah, but listen, I took it for a long time, Coach. We can't forget that.
Yeah, 7 years in a row, man.
They been there 7 years in a row.
Man, that was tough. I had to stop talking at one point.
So you don't root for any colleges? What's your favorite college?
Any college that offer me. That's my favorite college.
He looking at it like a business. He ain't even looking at it like entertainment.
But entertainment wise,
Yeah.
I mean, if I had to choose a favorite college, of course, UM or Florida State. Either
Yeah,
one.
UM or
I
Florida
wouldn't
State.
care. I'm mostly leaning towards a UM. UM.
He a sellout, man. He been a UM fan since he was a baby, but because he know his mama watching, he a sellout. His sister trying to get into UM now through education, hopefully.
Yeah, out
You
you
know,
right now.
she get her little thing. Now he talking about he Florida State, man.
And Florida State.
You like in college and NFL.
College.
Any quarterbacks you
Well,
like?
NFL.
You like you?
NFL wise, the type of quarterback I like, I've always loved Cam Newton. But the way he's playing right now, I mean, it's not the best
Yeah.
that he's ever played, but I guess he has his reasons.
Well, I think Cam. We've seen the best of Cam. But Cam sacrificed his body, bro.
Yeah.
And I think that's something you need to think about.
Need to learn.
Cam
Yeah.
sacrificed his body for football, and well, pay attention. And in the end, let's see what football do for Cam. You see what I'm saying? It's something you need to think about because you're going to be the same kind of build, same kind of touch. If you were to ever see Cam in person, you ever saw him in person?
Oh, yes, I've seen him in
That's
person.
Lucas Lindhoff. I don't know if y'all know Lucas from California. Yeah, he gonna be on here next.
Okay.
Cam looks like a transformer if you see him in person. He's a huge.
He's 6'5".
No, we seen him in person. We got a
But
chance
you
to
keep
meet
taking those hits,
like
you keep
6'7".
taking those hits, and it takes its toll. You know what I'm saying? So that's something you need to keep in mind. But any other quarterbacks you like?
Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers, the gunslinger.
Always been one of my favorites.
Yeah.
That's how he could. He's a playmaker. I think that's something that what people don't make it for. Aaron
Yeah.
Rodgers could actually move out the pocket and do something with it.
Yeah,
And it's like he's taking the game into his own hands.
Right. He's one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL. I don't know why he doesn't.
That is the best
They rarely say it. They don't ever really say it out of their mouth.
They used to say it to when the new kids, phones and them came and like, okay, you old guys.
But a lot of people don't understand. Like, they give Mahomes all this credit for all these sidearm passes.
But
Listen,
Aaron
Aaron
Rodgers
Rodgers
started
did that.
it.
They've been doing that. Aaron
Right.
been doing that. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah. I think Mahomes did it in the social media era.
Yeah.
So when he does it, it gets retweeted. It gets put on Instagram.
Yeah.
And they benefit from that stuff. You know what I'm saying? All right, man. Anything you want to tell the people, man, before we get up out of here, man? You want to tell the people how to pronounce your name? You want me to let Twan put it up there, spell it for you? You know what I'm saying?
Ennio Yapoor, you just say Ennio Yapoor, it's the same thing. But see you in States next year.
See you in State next year? There it is, man. Ennio Yapoor, man, 8th grade varsity starting quarterback. Well, he ain't start this year, but varsity quarterback. Can't find too many 8th grade varsity quarterbacks across the nation. Like I said, if y'all know one, put them in the comment section below. May have to go all the way back to Tennessee. The boy who at Tennessee now, man, played out of Georgia. Who was committed to UM. Remember he had the UM off in the 8th grade? What his name is? Just went to Tennessee.
You talking about
Harrison
Harrison Bailey?
Bailey. Yeah, I think he played varsity in the 8th grade. All right, man. Ennio Yapoor, Footballville. Y'all make sure y'all stay locked in. Like, share, subscribe.
It's gonna take 3 motherfucking days, and that's what? It's